Cancer. Hey, I'm here to give you a bonus wild card read straight from the hip with lots of lip and gratitude for being one of the top 3 highest viewing signs at Coven last month. And I always like to pour a little back into you for all that you pour into me. I appreciate you. This is for any significant Cancer placement. If you got a prominent placement in that 4th house, or if you are a Capricorn rising, Capricorn energy was coming in very strongly for you. That's really weird. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius because I just noticed another different colored camouflage card going by. Okay. Only unlike Sagittarius that had a red, white, and black camouflage, not very camo. Okay. Going by during their read, you had an actual camouflage card go by. Okay. So that's a really weird tie in there. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius, I have to say. I did pick up this initial message for you that you are really like upset. You're upset because you feel like you didn't get your wish, man. You feel like you're not getting wish fulfillment in a situation. You're really bummed about that. You might feel like it's not fair, but it's interesting because you actually have something better coming your way. All right. So let's check out what's going on here. Cancer. Let's see what's coming in for you. I feel like you'll be glad, man, that you missed out on that because whatever is coming your way is much better. All right. You'll get your motor humming, man. All right. We got Queen of Cards in the shadow. Yeah. I do feel like you're not happy about the way something went down. It hurts your heart here. Maybe you really thought this was a sure thing. You had your heart set on it. And I feel like this is where you're at right now. I mean, it's coming out very clearly. The Queen of Hearts to the 9 of Spades to the 9 of Hearts, all in the shadow here, right? This just didn't turn out the way you thought it would, all right? And you might have put a lot of work into this too. You might have really been trying to get something to come together, somebody to get on the same page with you. You're really trying to work this out. I do feel like maybe you even, had to kind of like keep something undercover. Interesting. Maybe somebody was trying to keep things hush hush. They wanted you to keep quiet about something. They wanted you to like keep your connection hidden. And there was something about this that wasn't feeling right to you. It just didn't sit right with you. It wasn't making you feel very secure in the connection. I think there was something that became alerted for you that made you realize that something wasn't quite right in this situation. And you understood that maybe you were on the losing side of an arrangement here. This got you thinking differently about the way to move forward, okay? You definitely started thinking about, your next moves, okay? I feel that. And it's because something came to light that you weren't aware of before. This could have even had something to do with the way somebody was moving financially, I have to say, all right, with the Ace of Diamonds here. But I feel like any financial losses you've had, you're going to recover, okay? You're going to recover whatever was lost there. And in fact, and then some, okay? Yeah, and you could have been dealing with a fire sign energy, I have to say. Somebody you feel like played real dirty, like, that wasn't fair. That was some dirty pool back there, man. You really duped me. You may feel like somebody seized control of a situation, seized control of some finances, took something, interfered with something that was supposed to be for you. You could have been dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sag came in pretty strong. It's a pretty weird tie-in. This is somebody that you felt cut you out of a deal, You felt something was yours. I feel this very strongly. And you feel like this person made some move that really put you in a bind here. All right. This person could have strong air, earth in their chart, I have to say. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. We also got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn there. All right. somebody here is getting away with the goods, all right? They got a new beginning, something that's going to make them feel very happy. But I feel like for you, it was a real blow, okay? And you're unhappy about it. And I do feel like you were on the same page with this person before. You could be a Cancer, Leo, Cusper, all right? This is your energy here. But what you need to understand is where you feel like you have no options, they have all the options, and you're just sort of like left out of the loop now. Maybe you found out somebody had a lot of options. That's why they wanted to keep you quiet, okay? Maybe they had other offers they were entertaining. You weren't aware of this. But I do feel like something came to light where you recognize that certain people were working together that you didn't realize were working together. And you feel like, some victory, some success, some, big opportunity, something you had your heart set on went to somebody else and you don't feel it's fair. You feel like this opportunity was stolen from you. And I see that you're pretty, pissed about it with the Queen of Clubs in the shadow here. And I don't feel like you're necessarily willing to take it lying down. I have to say, like, you're out for, a battle here. You're ready to go toe to toe if necessary. You're like, no, I'm going to take it back, man. Descendant of Spades and the like. Yep. You feel like it's your opportunity. All right. But I have to tell you, there's something you're in the dark about here. You don't understand that what is going to come in for you is so much better than what you thought. You missed out on there. It's a little divine play, okay? So give this a chance to balance out. I feel like this is like a debt that had to be paid at the crossroads. I don't know. We all take actions we regret at times in our life. I feel like this is a little karmic debt that you owe. I have to say, we get 2 of diamonds coming up in the shadow. All right. And there's something here about really just trusting what was taken away, what you perceive as being taken away from you. That wasn't your opportunity. All right. There's something you really need to learn here. And when you see what comes forward for you, you're going to realize it's divine play. It works out to your advantage. Okay. So I think it's time for you to, head in a different direction, explore something new. It's time for you to have more fun, more enjoyment in your life, more pleasure. I feel like there's just too many games in this situation. And do you really think that you can recover an opportunity where somebody was like playing a lot of games with you? Absolutely not. This is balance. The way this turned out is balanced. It's in your best interest. This person, isn't your soulmate. This isn't somebody who, is meant to go the long haul with you. Okay. And I do feel like, yeah, they are part of your soul family, so to speak. Like, this person did come into your life for a purpose, but it was sort of like to settle a karmic balance. Like, you had to learn a particular lesson through this person. And I get that it's not easy to let go. You might be having a hard time with that. You might be having a hard time with letting go of the anger in this situation. But the sooner you just cut this off, the better off it is for you. You balance out everything in the South Node. You get to leave, the hurt behind. I mean, to have this thing revive would only bring more hurt your way. It really is in your best interest to move it on, man, because there's something better for you. All right. So let's get some more details about this for you. That's quite a baseline energy. And it was 911 on the clock. So you don't understand, if you keep trying to force a fit, the trouble you could be courting in this situation. Instead of looking at it as what you lost, you might want to flip it up in your perspective and think about what you actually gained in this situation by missing out on this opportunity. It seems like it's an opportunity in love. Love does seem to be very front center right now. But I do also feel like something happened here that shook your stability, maybe cost you financially. You feel ripped off. I feel like you feel ripped off on multiple levels here, not just emotionally. You also feel like you got cut out of some deal. And maybe even this deal was like your idea, and this person like ran off with your idea, took advantage of it. Okay. You know, things have a way of coming home to roost. All right. They do. They have a way of coming home to roost. All right. I do feel like this is a situation that is burdensome and you should be happy to be alleviated from it. And I recognize how that perspective often doesn't come in until further down the road with hindsight, but you will see. It will turn out to your advantage. Okay. I do think that you have a wish fulfillment coming your way, but it's just not what you thought was wish fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? You're going to start to really realize that, you know, when your true wish comes into alignment for you, that this is really much more up your alley. So I kind of would like some details about the wish fulfillment that's coming in for Cancer, please. All right. I love this because we got a light card coming up in a crossing influence. Oh, okay. Touche. You know, it works both ways. It does. It works both ways, Cancer. Okay. So where you feel like somebody got away with something scot-free and you're the one who got stuck with all the burden and all the loss. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. They still got their balance to take care of too. All right. And there's something here that tells me you're going to get a front row seat for that. All right. And maybe you need that. I mean, who am I to say what helps provide people with closure? You may feel like there was a great injustice done here. And so you feel like, no, I need to see that there's some kind of balance in the world. I'm sick and tired of seeing, you know, shitty people get away with everything, get everything, you know, that they want, while the people who do good end up with nothing, man. You might want some righteous justice here, I have to say, with this Queen of Spades energy coming up in the light. Okay. I do feel like whatever is weighing up here in the balance with that Libra South Node energy, it does work out to your advantage. There could be a Libra, there could be a Gemini, there could be an Aquarius involved here. It's coming up in the light. So I feel like whatever happens here, it works out for you. It's a good thing. Okay. So you won't regret this. All right. All right. The way this turns out, it'll put a smile on your face. It will also give you a feeling of vindication, like, yes, there is justice in the world here. There is justice in the world. Oh, we got a lot of light coming out here now. Okay, I like this. All right, so where you were dealing with foul play here, this is the crossing energy. Like, you feel really ripped off. You feel like you were done dirty in this situation. You feel like, you know, it's just been one thing after another. And it's like the more news that comes in, the more you hear about, the more that comes to light, the more angry you get about it. And the more you feel like this isn't fair. You know, something needs to be addressed here. But I'm telling you, also coming up in a crossing position in the light, this is divine play. I'm telling you, something works out to your advantage. And where somebody may be kind of like shoving it in your face, right? You might be dealing with somebody who's sort of like, you know, they're sort of like making an example out of you, something like that. I feel like, you know, you're going to get your own chance to like have a little laugh. It might be at their expense, but I got the impression here that you put up with a lot, man. Woo! And there was a dandelion seed floating there, man. It just, you made some wish. Maybe you blew a wish on a dandelion seed head. You made some wish. Okay. I feel like that wish is coming in, man. Look at this. Certainly. Okay. You're going to have something to celebrate here. So don't feel bad about this, man. There's a celebration in store for you. When you see the way that this turns around, you're going to have like your last laugh in regard to this particular character who did you foul, man. All right. And I don't know why, but there's been a lot going on with vehicles today. And there was just a motorcycle that drove by. So I don't know if this is somebody that you've been dealing with who has a motorcycle. Maybe they're part of like a motorcycle club, something like that. There may be a connection there. All right. Interesting. Okay, cut of the deck energy. Let's see what we got here for you. Yes, 9 of diamonds, okay, in the shadow. Again, I feel like you think that somebody else got what should have been yours. And now they get to, get all the attention, all the accolades. They're kind of showing off. They may be showboating. You think they're totally in their ego. You feel like you got done dirty here. You feel like they may have even, gotten this advantage in some kind of, cruddy way. Maybe they sided with the enemy. I just heard that. You think they sided with the enemy. They sided with the ops here. And they let you take the fall in this situation. You feel like in some cases, you feel like this person stole something from you. You may even feel like they deserve some kind of like legal recourse here, man. I think in that case, and if you're going to take some kind of action there, I have to say, they might have that win taken from them. All right. And you might get whatever was stolen from you restored here. All right. Now, I do see that kind of what could come along with that is sort of like a counteraction here, right? There could be a counterattack here, right? I think there might be a little mirroring here too. It looks like you're both kind of like mirroring each other in this situation, especially those of you who are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all right? It does feel like this is a case where something turned sour, where there used to be real good vibes, like something don't feel good anymore. And something definitely came to an ending here, okay? But this is what you don't understand. I feel like you're meant to move forward free and clear of this. I don't know if, this is the best route where you are thinking of like taking some kind of strong action to get revenge on somebody. It could be more trouble than it's worth. It might really embroil you in some drama that you'll regret if you take action. If I were you, I'd just trust the way things kind of like rolled out there, I have to say. If you do, what you feel like was done dirty, what you feel like was taken away from you will actually be restored. Do you see? You're the one who gets to do the winner's circle, okay? You're the one who gets that victory lap. You're the one who gets to finally get that thing that, is meant for you with the 3 of diamonds here, okay? It will work out. It will. It will. But there's something here about you really needing to recognize that maybe you've been romanticizing a particular connection, all right? You've been romanticizing it. And really for both of you, it's no good. It's no good. And really, you should be glad that this glamour, this illusion, this fantasy, it never was based in anything real. You should be glad that, this didn't work out, man. I'm telling you, because whatever is coming in here for you on the other side of this ending, it gives you so much happiness, man. And also, like, it brings back your fire. Like, you start feeling like, you feel like you got your mojo back. You know what I'm saying? I also think that you got like this glow up energy coming in. You're going to be looking really good. You're going to be looking really good. You're going to be feeling really good. You're going to be strutting your stuff, right? So I don't know if somebody made you feel like you weren't good enough or you were less than, or they played you for a fool and you feel like maybe they publicly embarrassed you or something. Maybe you feel like something was just like shoved in your face. I just feel like whatever happened here, you feel really done dirty. But in the end, it turns around and it turns around in your favor and it looks really good. And as for them, what's the price they're going to have to pay? Oh, maybe what they decided to ditch you for, to head towards, There's no opportunity there for you. What was that? There's a bird that swooped down. There's no opportunity there for you. Well, there's no opportunity there for them either. The way is blocked. I see that. Okay. So where somebody thought that they were going to ditch you, they were going to head forward, free and clear of you, and where you did get dealt with unfairly, they're going to come up with their own blockages here. I see them hitting a major roadblock here. Yeah. And it could be in matters of the heart. They might have headed in a different direction. They could have been heading toward another water sign energy. Okay. Could be another Cancer. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Scorpio. Yeah. But I think they're going to really realize that whatever they headed toward here, it put them through the ringer, man, with the 9 of clubs in the shadow. Like, they're regretting it. They're regretting it. They realize that they got played a little bit. So where you feel like a player took advantage of you, they're the ones who got played, and you're the one who advances. And then they're going to be the one crying over spilled milk, okay? So, look, you get your just desserts in the end, Cancer. Let life hash it out. It'll work out a lot better for you. And you will see that there is a balance here, all right? Just stay focused on where you're going. The sooner you ditch your focus on this and what happens with them and, how you got done dirty, and instead you start really just doing for yourself and you just decide to let, the powers that be hash it out, the sooner you're going to realize that whatever this is, man, it just held you back for way too long and you got the real deal up ahead for you. You're going to be so happy, man. Celebrate this. Bye.